All is well where there is angel. Rise high, like caterpillar to butterfly. Hello everyone, I am Anvesha Datta. Welcome to the journey of spirituality. Thank you for joining me. Here I show you the way how to grow spiritually, but you have to grow yourself. Today's topic is grow yourself, but also take others with you. Dear all, you all know the journey towards spirituality is not at all easy. The path is not a straight way. It's like a wave in the ocean. You will have to face lots of obstacles in your way. I can warn you about those and can show you the way to overcome it. But you have to do it yourself. You have to gain knowledge, have to enrich yourself so that nothing can become an obstacle in your spiritual journey. Theory and practical both are different. The same way, having the knowledge and use it in your practical life is not similar, but it is not difficult if you want to do so. Here an advice for you. It is very good that you are gaining knowledge, enrich yourself, grow yourself, but also take others with you. You know lots of people who are around you, like your family, friends, relatives. You know that all of them are not spiritually awakened. So please take all of them with you. At least some of them you can take. Not all people will come with you. Not all of them will like this journey. As their chakras are blocked due to their karma, they are not able to come forward. Only if their soul wants to come forward, then definitely they will. Otherwise, they will live the life the way they are now living, like unaware about spirituality. Don't force them if they deny to join you in this journey. Your duty is to inform them about this journey. They will choose it or not, it completely depends on them. You are not at all responsible for it, so don't worry about it. It is a good work or a good karma to aware people about spirituality. Don't be selfish, my dear. Don't think this way, like why you should care about others. We all are God's children, so we should care about each other. We can't force anyone to believe something, but we can tell them about something they don't know, right? You are getting my point, right? You will feel joy and happiness if someone joins the journey only for you. Trust me, you will feel the joy when you will see changes in the person's thinking. Before trusting something or neglecting something, one should always gain knowledge about the thing. Without any knowledge, how will you know you should follow it or not? One can follow something blindly if the person has complete trust on that. Forcefully, no one can follow this journey. This is not about reciting any mantras or doing puja as a ritual. Spirituality is beyond all that. Yes, a spiritual person also recites mantras and does puja, but he or she knows the meaning of the mantra and the logic behind it. The person does it by his or her own choice. Forcefully, if someone recites mantras or does puja, it will have no value as the person does not know why it should be done and the logic behind it. Maybe the person is doing this because he or she is afraid of elders. The persons who have never recited any mantras or done puja, can they be spiritual persons? Yes, they can, if they believe God and choose the path to reach towards God. There are many persons who think God is their friend. Yes, they believe God exists, but they don't recite mantras or do puja or pray like a ritual. They talk to God as their friend. God listens their words, their prayers. The belief is important. Pure heart is important to pray or to talk to God. If heart is not pure, then God will not listen your prayers. Whatever mantras you recite or whatever puja you perform, it doesn't matter. All that matter is the relationship with you and God. If you are unable to place God in your heart, then why will He listen to you? You will pray to Him for your own benefits only. But the truth is, those persons who have placed God in their heart, they cannot pray for their own benefits. They pray for all, for everyone. This is because they are not selfish. They think about everyone. They think about the mankind. They think about the world. Swami Vivekananda said, "Jibe prem kore jeijon, সেইজন সে বিছে ঈশ্বর." That means those who serve others serve the Lord in the true sense. If you neglect a hungry man and give food to God, then you do not love God. You can give that food to that hungry man. He is also God's child. That's why I am telling you, do not follow rituals blindly. Follow spirituality. A spiritual person will definitely give that food to that hungry man, as the person cannot ignore his pain. Even having food, they cannot ignore him or his hunger. Hunger has no religion, like God has no religion. God is one. He is the Almighty. It doesn't matter by which name you are calling Him. He will listen your prayer and give you answer, and will solve your problem. Just focus on your part of duty. Rest, He will take care. Stop fighting among each other. Stop fighting with the name of God. God never wants to see His children fighting. He wants to see peace, happiness, joy among all of us. God will be happy to see us happy. So, we can make God happy, right? What will you say? Are you ready to do your part of duty? I am doing mine. The Almighty wants to know from you. Pray to Him and talk to Him. It doesn't matter the way you call Him. It doesn't matter the way you talk to Him. But make sure your heart is pure, because you can reach God through your heart. Your Father is waiting for you. You can also pray to angels. They are beside you and they are protecting you. You can call them if you need any kind of help. Don't forget to say thank you to them for paying them gratitude. So, what is stopping you? Grow yourself, but also take others with you. This is all for today. See you all to my next video. Till then, take care. Stay healthy. Be happy. God loves you all. Archangel Michael loves you all.